Hello my friend, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to look at this quadratic function, and we are going to find upward or downward and y-intercept, vertex of the quadratic function and the axis of symmetry, right? So let's see how to find all these features and finally how to graph the quadratic function, right? So as you can see, this one is in the standard form, right? So you can see your leading coefficient is this one, right? Leading coefficient with the x square term, a equals -1, right? And your b equals positive 6, right? And c equals what? It's -5. So these are the coefficients of your quadratic function. So to find your quadratic function is upward or downward, you have to look at the leading coefficient. So the leading coefficient is a equals -1 and it is negative. You have to look at the sign. If the leading coefficient is negative, if your a is less than 0, which is negative, then your quadratic function is downward like this, right? And if your a is positive, and it is upward like this, okay? So in this case your a is a negative number, so in this case your quadratic function is downward, right? So this is right. Okay, so downward is the correct answer. And then how do you find the y-intercept? So to find the y-intercept, you have to substitute x equals 0 for the function, right? If you substitute x equals 0 for the function, right, like this, and what is the y value then? Here 0 square times -1 is 0, and this is 6 times 0, which is 0, and you have -5. So y value is -5. Then your y-intercept coordinate is at x equals 0, y value is -5, right? And then I have to find the vertex, which is the turning point of my function, right? How do you find the vertex? You can there are two methods, but here I'm going to use the vertex formula to find the vertex. So to do that, I have to use vertex formula. You know, in the vertex you have the x coordinate and the y coordinate. So x coordinate is -b/2a, and my y coordinate is f of -b/2a. So this is the vertex formula. To find the x coordinate, I have to use this. So my x coordinate of vertex is -b/2a, which is my b is 6. So I have -6, or 2 times my a is -1. So this is 2 times -1 is -2. So -6 divided by -2, right? -6 divided by -2, which is what? Negative divided by negative is positive. 6 divided by 2 is 3, right? Positive 3. And how do you find this one? So this value is -b/2a equals 3. So how do you find the y value of your vertex? So your y value, which is f of -b/2a, equals what? F of 3, right? F of 3 equals your function is this one. You have to substitute negative. Instead of x, you have to substitute 3 now. 3 square and plus 6 times, you have to substitute 3 for x, and then -5, right? And what is the answer for this one? 3 square is 9. I have so negative 9, right? So here 3 times 6 is 18, and I have negative 5 here, and then what is here? What is this? So you have negative 9, negative 5 is negative 14, and positive 18. So negative 14 plus 18, which is positive 4. So my y coordinate, right? So then my vertex is now, x is this one, x is 3, and my y is 4. My y is 4. So this is my vertex, which is the turning point of this quadratic function. And then axis of symmetry. So axis of symmetry, you know, it is like if your graph is like this, then this line. So we are looking at this one, x equals what? Right? So you know your vertex is 3, 4, right? So your axis of symmetry goes through this point, 3, 4. Therefore, your x, this vertical line equals x equals 3, because the x coordinate of your vertex is 3. So axis of symmetry is x equals 3, right? Okay, so how do we graph this function? To graph this, we have one coordinate, which is the 3, 4, which is the turning point, and another intercept. And we can find some other points, like taking the x-intercept. How do you find the x-intercept? So to find x-intercept, you need to have y equals 0, right? At y equals 0, your function is negative x squared plus 6x minus 5, right? So y equals 0, you are going to find the x values. So here quadratic function, right? Quadratic function in this side. So I'm going to take negative out from this. Then I have this one, negative 6x plus 5, right? So I can multiply both sides by negative 1 to remove this one, right? If you multiply 0 by negative 1, this is 0, and this side becomes positive. Now you have this one. So I multiply both sides by negative 1. So this side becomes positive and this is 0. And now you need to find, so this is a quadratic equation, so you have to find the factors, right? How do you find the factors of this? So this is x squared, and this one is 5, and this is 6. So it is like 5 times 1, right? 5 times 1, and then look at the sign. So here positive, and here negative 6. So you have to have negative like this. So see, x squared and x times negative 5, negative 5x, and negative 1 times x, negative x, total negative 6x, and then negative 1 times negative 5 is positive 5. Okay, these are the factors. So at x equals x minus 1 equals 0 is another answer, or x minus 5 equals 0, another answer, right, for this equation. So then here you have x equals 1, and here x equals 5. So these are the x-intercepts. So in this case we have two x-intercepts. One is x equals 1 and the other one is x equals 5. Okay, so let's see how to draw this. So this is, so I have two coordinates. I'm going to mark those coordinates. Which one? One is 0, negative 5, which is this one, and the other one is 3, 4. So here 3, 4 over here, and my x-intercept is x equals 1. Here my one intercept, and the other one is x equals 5, which is over here. So two intercept. Now I have all these points. Now I can connect these dots, right? So I can connect all these dots. I know it is upward, sorry, it is downward, so you can connect all these points like this, right, to get your quadratic function to graph this. So connect just the dots, right, like this. So axis of symmetry goes through this. This is your axis of symmetry, right? So this is the function. I hope you understand this one. If you have any questions, you can comment. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.